Hey guys, you may have heard of a new cube company being talked about recently. That company and their cube is exactly what this video is going to be about. I'm going to be reviewing and talking about the overall feel of the Waverider V1, also known as the Dolphin Cube. Without further ado, let's get into the video. First off, I'm just going to show you the unboxing to give you an idea of what the cube comes with and how the company did their best to make sure you got the accessories you wanted. Let's go. Now the first thing you'll notice is a warranty card. You can use this to contact the company and they'll send you replacement parts. Next, the cube and a cube stand for it. Let's take those out. It's a cube stand with their logo on it. There's no reason to focus on this cube stand and spend any time on it. So let's go over to the accessories. Let's see what's inside here. Most importantly, we have a bag. It's a very beautiful bag, if I must say. The logo is very nice. It feels of quality, especially compared to the standard Gan bags. I like the feel of this one a lot more. And inside it is this key. This is the only way to adjust your Waverider. Let's see what else is inside this box. A tutorial, which nobody needs probably, and if you do need it, don't use that. We have an adjustment guide, very important, as this cube is quite confusing to adjust, and a huge microfiber cloth. Look at that. For what this cube offers from a new company, I am so impressed. It performs, I'd say it performs as well as the modern flagships, like stuff Modi's putting out, and even like the Gan XS, which, I mean, most of you would argue that it's not really modern anymore, but it's still the best tube for some people out there. I'll first let you know how it sounds, and then I'll tell you about its performance. The feel is interesting, to say the least. It's reminiscent of a Gan, kind of. The turning is very buttery. I think that's the best word for it. It's quite smooth as well. So, the magnet strength is, it's a medium out of the box. I quite like it, but you can always adjust it with this tool right here. It's like any other edge magnet adjustment you'll find, like in the Tornado V3 or the WRM 2021. Inside the center here, you will find the adjustment system. Now, this part is quite confusing. Okay, so to change the travel distance, you look at the inner ring and line it up with a notch on the clear part right around the screw. It's right here, right now. Travel distance is at 6. This is not the out of box settings. I've already set this cube up. Yeah, you can see it right there. And then the next thing you do is you line up the outer setting, which is the compression, with the inner setting at 1. So right now I have the 2 lined up with 1. That means I have it at a fast speed. The 1 would be fastest. And as for the inner circle, the 6, I do believe that means it is at its tighter setting. Don't click off. There's one more thing I need to talk about before I get into the flexible magnets. And that is the feet magnets. Yes, I do mean like the ones in the Tiana. See, these kind of magnets in the feet right here. They supposedly add to the stability, and they might, but personally, I don't think they would do anything. They don't make it any clickier, and if they do, they make it just a tiny bit clickier. I don't know why they added these. They're only in the flagship and Pioneer version, not the standard. So, I don't know, maybe get the standard. Also, yay, cart design is cute. Now to show you the flexible magnets. I think this part is pretty cool. So, unlike most cubes, this has the corner magnets coming off directly from the corner stock, like this. And they use very thin plastic, so the magnet can wiggle around like that. Now, you may think, well, what's the point of that? That just makes the magnets like move around and be weird, right? Oh, yeah, that's kind of what it does. Let's look at it on the cube itself. Right here, I took the corner pieces off of this corner, so it's just the stock and the magnets. And if you look closely, you might be able to see the magnets moving a little bit right there. This is to make the magnets less snappy whenever you're turning. If the part right here was like a silicone that allowed the magnets to move more, instead of the plastic that it currently is, it would make the magnetic feel more smooth while not being any weaker. And it would make for a unique magnetic field. That's basically it. But in its current state, it doesn't really do much, except maybe make it a little bit less snappy. Now to the question you are all having. Is this cube main worthy? Absolutely. I think if this cube happens to match your preferences, and I believe it will for many of you, since it has an offensive feel, can be adjusted to cater to many different preferences. I believe you could definitely main it. Now, do I main it? Can I main it? I probably could, but personally, I like the Tiana more. Now before ending the video, I'd like to say one last thing. Look at these two images. The one on the left is from a GAN 356 cube. The one on the right is from the Waverider. Now if you look closely, I'm sure you could figure out why a lot of people are saying this is a GAN clone or a GAN from another universe. Because the pieces, the tracks, are exactly the same.